Bismillah, salatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our today's lecture is again about subnetting, but we are studying today Class B subnetting. Okay. First of all, as we know that the Class B range of Class B IP addresses is from 128 to 191. This is the first point that you have to know. Okay. Because in the steps I will write the steps to do the subnetting, and you have to know that what is the range of the IP addresses in class A, B or C, whatever the class is. Okay, so and then I will write here one IP address. Let's say this is the IP address 172.16.0.0, and I am writing here /17. Okay, this is an IP address that is given one, and we will do the subnetting for this IP address. Okay, the first step, as we have studied in class C, the first step that we have to check that which class IP address is this, which class IP address. Okay, this is the first step. The first step we have taken that this is the class B IP address, so we will write here this is class B. When we are saying that this is class B, then we have to know that what is the default subnet mask for class B. The default subnet mask for class B is 255.255.0.0, or in prefix we are writing it /16. Okay, so this is the default subnet mask for class B. The first step you have to know, you have to check that what is the class of this IP address. If you will find the class, you have to know what is the default subnet mask for that class. Okay, right? First step, which class IP address. In the second step, default subnet mask. Okay, default subnet mask, you have to know the default subnet mask of that specific class. So as we have class B, so this is the default subnet mask. Okay, in the third step we will check what is the prefix given here. What is the given prefix? What is the given prefix? Okay, the given prefix here is 17. Okay, so what we will do, we will take this given prefix and subtract the default prefix from here. We will get the value here, as we got here 1. So this 1 means that this bit we have borrowed from the host portion. We have borrowed from the host portion. This is the network portion and this is the host portion. So this 1 means that the value that we got from the given prefix, when we have subtracted the default prefix from this given prefix, the value that we will get, this value means that we have borrowed 1 bit. These are the borrowed bits, or if it is 1, the borrow bit. Okay, borrowed bit is this one. This is also called masked bits. This is also called masked bit. Okay, so the 1 bit is masked bit. In this case, from /17 we got this value. Okay, this is the second step, that we got the bit that we have taken, and this bit means that this is S bit. This masked bits means that these are subnet bits, or if it is 1, then this is the subnet bit. So the subnet bit is 1. Okay, now we have a formula, as we have studied in our previous lectures while studying the class C, that we have formula to calculate the subnets. What was the formula? Subnets. For subnets we have the formula 2 power S. Now we got the subnet bit, that is 1, so 2 power 1, that is equal to 2 subnets. Now we have how many subnets? 2 subnets. If we have /17 and the class is B, then we have 2 subnets here. Okay, now we have to calculate the number of bits in the host portion. How many bits are there in the host portion? Because we have the formula for calculating the number of hosts, we have formula 2 power H minus 2. This is the formula that we have. Okay, 2 power h minus 2 is the formula. Now how we will get this value h? So there are two methods to get the value of h. The first method is that you will check that how many default host bits in that specific class. In this case, in class B, we have 16 host bits. We have 16 host bits. Just we have taken one bit from the host portion. So what are the remaining bits? -1. In this case, if s is 1, then we will subtract 1 from 16 and we will get the value of h here. Okay, and these bits are called unmasked bits. These bits are called unmasked bits, right? Now this is the value of h. We will put 2 power 15 minus 2 and then we will get the result. Whatever the result we have, okay, I didn't calculate the 2 power 15 minus 2. I'm just writing here ABC, and these are the number of hosts per subnet. Per subnet mean in first subnet, this is the first subnet and this is the second subnet. Okay, here there are ABC hosts. Whatever the number you will get, you will write here. Okay, 2 power 15 minus 2. Okay, so these are the number of hosts we got with this value of s. Okay, this is the fourth step and this is the fifth step in which we got the hosts. Okay, now when we got the host, one more point you have to understand with this s, that we got the value of s, you will write the subnet mask. You will write the subnet mask with the help of this s. Okay, with the help of this s, you will write the subnet mask. How? We have taken one bit, and if we have taken one bit, so we have in one octet we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. In the third octet we have these bits, and these are bits in the fourth octet. This is the third octet, this is the third octet, and this is the fourth octet. We have taken one bit, so it will become 1. S is equal to 1. This is one bit we have taken. So the value of this bit is 128, as we have studied in our previous lectures, that 128, 64 and so on up to 1. Okay, so the subnet mask, if s is equal to 1, the subnet mask will be, it means one bit we have taken, the value will be 128. So our subnet mask will be for this subnet, for one subnet, this and this subnet, we have the subnet mask 255.255.128.0. the third octet. This is the third octet and this is the fourth octet. All zeros are here. Okay, now we will calculate that what will be the network address, first network address, and what will be the second network address, as we have two subnets here. So for that, what we are doing the step number 6, in which we will calculate the block size value, in which we will calculate the block size or magic number value. The formula for the block size and magic number is 256 minus subnet mask. So the subnet mask is 128, so we will get the value 256 minus 128. 128 will be the block size value. Now the question is, in class C we have only one octet there, and we are just adding the block size in our previous network. Now in this case, the first network is 0.0. This is our first network, 0.0. The step number 7 to write the network addresses. Okay, the first network is the given network, that is 0.0. okay, the second network will be, we will add 128. The question is that where we will add 128, either in the third octet or in the fourth octet. So we will check that where our subnet mask exists. Our subnet mask exists in the third octet. So this is our interested octet. This one is the third octet is our interested octet. So we will check where our subnet mask exists, where we will add the block size value. So the subnet mask exists in the third octet, then we will write 128.0. okay, in the add step we will calculate the broadcast address. We will calculate the broadcast address in our add step. Okay, and we know that the broadcast address means all host bits becomes 1. All host bits becomes 1. So here in this case, how many bits are host bits? We will check how many bits are host bits. There are 1 bit is the network bit and the other bits, 15 bits, are the host bits. Okay, all 15 bits are the host bits. If we are calculating them, then 15 means the first octet will be filled. Okay, here, and what we are doing, the second method that we are doing, and we have done in our previous lecture also, while we were doing the class C subnetting, we are subtracting 1 from here. Okay, so subtract 1 from here, you will get 127. But dot 0, this is an important point here. The dot 0 means the next network start from 128. Okay, and here we will have the last octet or the fourth octet value will be 255. Why it is 255? The question is why it is 127.255. We are going in subnetting, we are going from 0 to 255, like, and then we are coming to 1 here. Okay, we are going from 0 to 255, and then the 1 will come here. Like if I'm giving you the example of hours, okay, like in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. Okay, in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. So we are going from 0 to 59. After 59 we are coming here to 1. Okay, after 59, these are the 59 minutes, and this hour will be converted into from 0 to 1. Similarly, we are going from 0 to 255, then the number will change to 2. Okay, from 0 to 255, the number will be 1. From 1 to 255, then you are coming here to 2. Similarly, when you will reach 127.255, then you will get the value 128. Okay, is it clear? And this is the last network, and I told you that every last network has the broadcast address 255.255. Why it is 255? Because all bits are 1s here. All bits are 1s here, and all bits are 1s here. In the broadcast, this is the formula for the broadcast, or you can say this is the definition of broadcast address, that all host bits are 1s here. And in case of network address, all host bits are 0s. Okay, so through these steps you can calculate all these things: the network address, the subnet mask, the network address, and the broadcast address. Now the point is the 8th step. I don't have space here, so I'm writing, I'm just removing some of the data from here. Okay, and then I will write here the last step, that is step number 9, usable IP addresses. Usable IP addresses or usable host addresses. Okay, the usable host addresses, as we have calculated in our previous class C subnetting, in between the network address and the broadcast address. In between the network address and broadcast address. So this is the network address, this is the broadcast address for the first network. So it will start from 0.1, 0.2, and so on. When it will reach 255, 0.255, then it will be converted to 1.0, and so on, and then you will reach here. Then in the first is 0.1, and the last will be 127.254 before this, after this, and before this. Okay, similarly for the next network, that is 128.0, the last IP address that we have calculated, the broadcast address is 255.255. so the first is 128.1, and the last will be 255.254. so these all are usable IP addresses in this case. Okay, I hope you understand that what is class B subnetting, as it is similar to class C. The difference is only the network address and the broadcast address, how you have to calculate. Okay, Thank you very much for watching the video. See you inshallah in the next video with new topic.